Hello, Madison Line Cubs. This is Mr. DSK, and I'm here on this Monday, June 12th morning to share with you what's happening at Madison this week. But before I do so, I'd like you to join me in saying Madison Lion Cubs are always respectful, always responsible, and always really, really safe. So I know and you know that we're all going to have a great day and a great week. But before we get started on that great day and great week, I have some announcements for you. First one is that I noticed that the sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. So that means it's going to be really warm this week. So be sure to drink lots of water and stay hydrated. So let me get started here. I'd like to thank our PTO for the Madison Mad Dash that was on Sunday. And the Mad Dash is where students get to run or walk a 5K distance or a 2.5K distance and raise money for our PTO so they can fund fun activities for us here at Madison. It was a great turnout, students, families, and even some community members that had no connection to Madison ran the 5K. So thank you, PTO, and thank you everyone that showed up for the PTO event, and I look forward to next year's. This is the last full week of school this year. Gosh, this year has gone by so quickly. I'll talk more about that in next week's message to students. But the last week of school usually means that there are a lot of activities going on in the classroom and also school-wide. First one that I'd like to talk about are the musicals that are being performed by students in the lower grades, and those musicals are in the music room. And I know that Miss Close has been working with all classrooms to practice, and I look forward to seeing those this week. There were a couple last week, and I understand that they were really good. So thank you, Miss Close, for giving our kids this opportunity, and thank you, students, for taking part and for doing such a good job with those. Tuesday, our fifth graders will have finished their state float reports, and they will be having their state float parades in their classrooms as part of their culminating or ending activity for those projects. I will be showing up for that. One of the perks, one of the joys, one of the many perks and joys, I guess, of being a principal is getting to go to fun classroom events such as the musicals or state float parades, and also those class parties too. Okay, so Tuesday, fifth grade state float parade. On Wednesday, it's the senior walk. And the senior walk is where we have high schoolers who used to come to Madison, come back to say hi, and they will be dressed in their graduation robes because they will have graduated from high school. So it's also a chance for us to congratulate them for their work. So at 8:35, they will be walking through the building. We will step out into the hallways and clap, and maybe some of us will have signs that say congratulations. And one day it'll be your turn to come back to Madison for your senior walk. I look forward to that already. Thursday's field day. Field day is a lot of fun. It's where we go out, and there are lots of little outdoor fun activities and games and things that we get to do. Our lower grade students will have their field day in the morning, and upper grades will have it in the afternoon. The lunches will be overlapped slightly to allow families to come in and have lunch with their children regardless of what grade level they're in. So field day, it's a lot of fun, and I understand that there's going to be some really interesting activities this year. Thank you, Miss Meissner, for putting that on, and thank you, fifth graders, for being volunteers in the morning for our lower grade students. Friday is School Spirit Day, so be sure to wear your Madison blue. I will. Fifth graders will have their move-up celebration in the gym at 1 o'clock. Our fifth graders will be going to middle school next year. So this move-up celebration is where they reflect on their time here at Madison. They show photographs, give each other awards, and the parents and guardians get to come in and share in that celebration. So that's another one that I get to go to. A lot of fun. Monday, next Monday is a no school day. in celebration and recognition of Juneteenth. So, what is Juneteenth, you may be asking yourself? Well, the word Juneteenth is a combination of the word June and 19th. They're put together to make Juneteenth. And Juneteenth is a recognition or a celebration of the day that the words of the Emancipation Proclamation came to certain places in the South that hadn't heard yet that Abraham Lincoln had declared that all slaves should be free. So Abraham Lincoln gave his Emancipation Proclamation at Gettysburg. I think it was a couple of months before Juneteenth, but the message hadn't quite gotten everywhere in the United States. And June 19th or Juneteenth represents the day that the message finally reached the last state. So on Monday, reflect upon the meaning of Juneteenth. Maybe check out a book from the library or have a look online for some resources or stories about Juneteenth. I think you'll find them very educational. Well, that's it from me. There's a lot going on this week, so I know you're going to have a great week. So have a great week. And again, if you have any questions about anything that's happening this week or anything about Madison in general, be sure to ask me, your teacher, Jody at the front desk, or any other adult staff member that you work with. Okay? Well, that's it. Bye, everyone.